I'm Kirk Schneider, and I ask for your vote for President of the American Psychological Association on September 15th. My main focus is on a stronger and more unified APA so that we can concertedly address the social crises of our time, which are formidable, from the pandemic to racial and gender inequalities to economic challenges. Over the last 12 years, I've developed a methodology I call the Experiential Democracy Dialogue. Now, this derives from my own cultivation of this process with people of very contrasting backgrounds. It's a one-on-one approach, but also from my work as a trained moderator for Braver Angels, which is a national citizens organization that brings self-identified liberals and conservatives together for living room style dialogues. Now, I plan to apply this approach within the APA to help to set our house in order as a model that we can then bring out to the larger society, which I've actually been communicating with in regard to this approach for some years now. But initially, I feel it's very important that we do key healing within our organization. We have so many factions among the 56 divisions, including that between research and practice, quantitative and qualitative research, depth psychology and cognitive behavioral psychology, ethnic and cultural perspectives as distinct from more standardized perspectives. I mean, we're rampant with these divisions, and I do strongly believe that this format can be helpful within APA as a beginning. So the format consists of 6 basic phases. The first phase is the visualization phase, and that's where I invite each partner to visualize what it might be like to engage with one another, and also to see if they can clear some space to see the humanity in each other. The second phase is the background phase, where each person tells their story of what it was like to grow up and how the other was treated in their family system. The third phase is describing a stance. So whatever the particular topic is at hand, that's what each partner has a chance to speak to in terms of where they stand with that topic, be it pandemic, racism, etc. The fourth phase is the stereotypes phase. And this has to do with the putting on the table the ways people have been labeled and stereotyped by those critical of them, so that it becomes very clear to the other how this person has felt reduced by these labels. Then we ask that partner to identify the false and misleading aspects of the stereotype, and then finally the kernels of truth in the stereotype, all ways of filling out the fuller humanity of each partner. The fifth phase is asking a policy question, and we try to come at this question from a place of curiosity and openness, rather than a place of dogmatism or presumption. And the final sixth phase is the discovery results phase, where we ask the partners what they've learned from these phases and whether there's room for common ground, especially actionable common ground. Now, there's been some very interesting outcome data on this type of dialogue through Braver Angels. After interviewing 1,800 participants in their workshops, they found that 79% were better able to understand the experiences, feelings, and beliefs of the other. 70% felt more understood by the other, and 75% felt less estranged and angry toward the other. So these are very significant findings, and findings we can certainly build on. So thank you very much for considering me for the next president of the APA. I, of course, would encourage you to vote for me as the #1 ranking for president, but I certainly will understand if you'll vote for me for the 2nd ranking. I just mainly appreciate your consideration of my candidacy and of the urgency of this approach as president of the APA. Thank you very much.